Hello and welcome to Geekatplay Studio Tutorials. In this tutorial I want to look how we can optimize the logo and processing in some large amount of photos. As example, right here I'm photoshoot a lot of concerts, and some of the concerts we have a meet and greet with the different bands, and this is from one recent show. For example, right here I have many different bands. Was kind of we meet with him, greet, Panic at the Disco and other ones, and we photoshot with people around. So you can see it's kind of quite a bit, a lot of photo to process. Not necessarily all of them I want to process, but I don't want to spend a lot of time to go in and a little adjustment. This is overall very fast photos. What I want to do is just resize them. I don't think in even some I want to crop them at all, because their photo shoot kind of on a hurry and some people come and go very fast. The one thing what I want to do, I want maybe just slightly color correct it, and I want to add logo. As usual for the concerts or areas, I don't just add logo with my name, I add logo with the time, date, event, what it was, and who photoshoot, and if it's related to some single band, name of the band, or in this case it will be just event, name of the event. So just general information that people can reference after when they pull out, maybe from website or whatever. So for this one, automated process will work very well, and you can see it's got a lot of photos, so it's individuals take a long time to do this. We'll go do this inside the Photoshop, and when we do inside Photoshop, we're going to use its script image processing. In image processing, we can specify folder if we want any subfolder, and where do we want to save. As well, you can resize with a max or min, so it's meaning the larger size it will be whatever you specify, it won't be square. So if you specify width 500, it's mean if width always will be no more than 500, and it is properly scaled, not just to crop. So normally for the web I'm keeping 1024 by 1024, somewhere around this range, which is provided for the people print 4:6 format. As well, quality, just leave it below about 11. 12 is the highest you can go, and 11 it's about 85 if you do save for web. Also, I set up convert profile to Srgb. By default, I photoshoot in Adobe RGB in a raw format. It doesn't really matter as long as you don't go to some shades. You don't see difference between Srgb or Adobe RGB on a raw format. But just in case, because I'm converting to JPEG, I want to use Srgb for this. As well, if you want PSD or other format, this is most important way, run action. And you notice right here I select action, and what we're going to do, it is work on this action to add some text, our logo, what we want to do. So let's close this one, and I'm going to create new, and let's just create 1024 by 1024. Okay, as well, let me fill up with a 50% gray so we can preview. The next I want to put it logo, but before actually I start design or create or record my macro that I want to use for logo, I want to go over all steps, and it's what I recommend for you to do before you're done, so you can preset and it's optimizing. The Adobe is very smart, it will remember a lot of options. So right here, for example, I can click and see my font size. So let's go to reduce a little bit and test event, maybe place, whatever information you want to put it, and however information you want to put it on this one. The couple things when I record, when I create information you saw it is stereotypically it is the meet and greet or other photos which is not totally look like arts. I will probably place it logo maybe smaller size actually, and it's one before recording, so you want to kind of adjust, see how it will look. Okay, so about this size, you know, maybe let's reduce slightly smaller. Okay, we can also try maybe apply different styles, and mostly you'll see people that will use or embossed, okay, outside, or just drop shadow, bring shadow to 0 distance and maybe about 3 pixels. This way, if you have it white stuff, or you have it example okay, total black, so you can kind of preview on different and see how is your text come up as well. Let's say I probably don't want so bright, maybe just keep it about 14. So in this case you can see it's watermark kind of visible. Maybe bring a little bit more opacity on the shadows. So it's kind of bring. Also you can select your font, but right here when I figure out, I says okay, this is settings what I want to use. Okay, now I'm ready to record my macro for this. Okay, so let's do this way. We zoom out and we'll open actions. If you don't have the actions open here, you can go Windows and enable from drop down. So in the actions, we'll can go select and just click one, create new. And we'll just call this watermark. Okay, let me set green, record. So now we're ready to record, and I'm just going to repeat steps what I done before because I already kind of preset, so I know it will be 14 sharp, it will be white color. So let's go click and we can type test event 13. Actually, you know what? Cool place. So I just type it, and currently I cannot see because it's on a white. But again, remember, I know what the settings I want to do. So I'm going here, drop shadows, or you can just copy them. Let's adjust this one, distance, pop a little bit on a spread. Bring OK, and we'll go set this to 16. So right here we kind of done presetting. Again, we can set up maybe even more. Remember, all of this will remember, and this is okay. So we can preset our watermark. Next, we want to place it. This is a problem because your resolution can be different. It can be narrow, thick, or wide. And you notice right here, it's a disable. It's what I actually want to do. To enable, we'll be sure to select top layer and press Ctrl A. So it's select all. As soon as we enable, you can notice right here, it's now enable our properties. And because I want to put in a corner, I want to press down, and I want to press to the outline to the right if I want to place on the right. The couple things you'll notice, we're going to the edge, and you have a couple options you can do. You can go first inside the text, as example, paragraph, and right here you can set your paddings and alignment if you want it, or you can always go just unselect your tool and you can just nudge 4 up, for example, 4 pixels, and to the left, so realign this way. It's up to you how you want, by a little bit readjust by hand, or go inside the paragraph and set paddings there and additional options. Okay, when we're done, let's press stop. Okay, right now I'm going to hide both of them, just enable gray color, and let's verify it. So I select watermark and click play, and right here we have what you notice, our watermark now displayed on a corner. The next, all what we need to do is go file, scripts, image processing. We can select our folders, and right here with default, let's click down and we'll just select watermark. So now all this batch of the folder, all images will be processed, and this watermark that you created will be automatically applied in a corner size of your image. And it doesn't matter if your image wide or short. So example, if we have it image like this, we run our action, and you see it's placed right here on a corner. Or again, if we have it even smaller like this, we process, and again it's placed just right in the corner where we specify. This is really about to process as the action and recording. I hope this tutorial was helpful for you to learn how to place it in automated batch processing and watermarking your photos. For more tutorials, please visit us on the web is www.geekatplay.com.